What is going on, everybody? This is the Greek Gorilla. I am back with probably one of the most rage-inducing games of 2017. Now, I've heard a lot about this game, Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. This guy made this game. Apparently it's supposed to induce rage, and yeah, I don't know what to expect with it. Apparently, I haven't watched anything, but apparently there are already speedruns of this, like they go for 2 minutes. It's insane. But then like other YouTubers have done it and they've taken like however many parts, like half-an-hour episodes or whatever. So I'm really interested to see how rage-inducing this is. Yeah. Let's get into it. Let's see how angry I get, or not angry. I don't think I'll get angry, but I might. Just knock the mic over, I'm already angry. No. We will see how well we go. Let's go straight away. Oh. So, okay, I am a cauldron, and there's a hammer. Oh, I'm a man in a cauldron, because of course I am. Alright, now. What is wrong with this mouse sensitivity? Excuse me, sir. I'm going to have to stop you right there. Make it a bit more sensitive. Apply. This is very weird. I don't know if it's the mouse or if it's... Hang on a second. Alright, this is I can see how this is going to be rage-inducing. We'll put it back down a bit. So, I'm a man in a cauldron. I don't know how I got here. Oh, what I did to get here. How do I one do this? Excuse me, sir. How do you lower it? Ah, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So, put it around. Can I, please, maybe? I guess not. Okay. Very interesting. We seem to be wedged into the ground. What's going on? Please? Can I... Oh, this is... Here we go.
There's nothing more intense than starting over.
Thanks.
If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute.
Yes.
If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red, but
that's
it came out black.
Gamble. So fuck you.
If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Thanks, I'm guessing you're Bennett Foddy. You sound like you're an Aussie, mate.
Thanks for coming with me on this trip.
You're welcome.
I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point.
Good.
Just find a safe place to stop.
Yep.
Quit the game.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Oh, thanks, mate. I'm gonna have a lot of mistakes. Can I even get up here? Alright. Don't know how I got that. Alright. You, need a finagle. Excuse me. This is more like comedic than rage-inducing at the moment. Okay, Mr. Foddy. Mr. Foddy. Mr. Fiddlesticks. Okay, can we not do that? Why are you in a cauldron anyway? Like, what happened to your legs? Are your legs okay? You just don't want to hurt your legs? I can't take this game seriously. So, okay, so can I please?
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Alright. That's fantastic, Bennett. Now, I don't know if it's my mouse sensitivity. I really don't know what's going on. Hang on, let's make it a bit more sensitive. I'm going to sneeze in a second. There we go. Maybe. And then I can just... Maybe?
Oh.
Why does he go that way? That's an interesting, it's an interesting mechanic. Hello. I am here, everybody. You cheeky... Oh! Okay. Can I... Go, please. Okay. I mean, if I could get up the mountain... Uh-oh. Oh. So... I can see how this is a rage-inducing game. I just still don't... I understand how to go up and down, but I don't understand how the... Like, the swing mechanics work. This is very... Can I? Maybe it's the mouse pad. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's both. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to get the rest of his dialogue because... Can you reach? You can, but you can't. Oh! Okay. Okay. Okay, alright. Yeah, baby! Alright. Mr. Foddy. Mr. Foddy. Oh yeah, Mr. Foddy. Oh, that's interesting. So he goes, okay, alright. Now, I has to lock... Can... No. Well, this is not gonna... It's not gonna help anybody. Least of all me. So that... Ah! Oh, I think I understand. I'm not too sure. Maybe?
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time.
Sometimes push?
In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery.
That's right.
And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Whoop. Whoop. I mean, I'm at that. This is going to be like painful for me when I inevitably fall, because I will fall. Like that is guaranteed to happen. All right, can you just please fidget yourself? All right, now I think I understand the controls. Maybe I just knocked that coffee cup over it. Okay, please. Okay, you slow down. Oh, where are you going? Okay. Unremittingly. This guy's Aussie as well. Oh, okay, well that's... Oh, okay. Alright, okay, we are making some pretty good progress. Still not angry, guys. Still not angry. When I fall down, I think I'll be more sad than angry. Alright, so how am I going to get up there? Can I pull you in? Can I launch? Oh! Can I drop there? Thank you. Can I launch directly up? Now, that is the question that I ask myself.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game.
Right.
It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over.
Yeah.
And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time.
True.
In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
No, that's the wrong way. It was That was definitely the wrong way to swing that little sledgehammer. What is it? It's not even a sledgehammer, because the sledgehammer's flat on both ends, right? This is like... What is that? It's... Oh, Bennett Foddy. Alright, Bennett. Alright, Bennett. Alright, Bennett. You've been...
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding,
So good.
and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's
Yeah.
authentic to the process of building a game about climbing.
It's right.
A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it,
Why are you
test it,
sliding off that?
and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier.
And I'm glad
It
that you
already
did
felt
it.
like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault, as a player rather than as a builder.
Agreed.
Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts
agree.
to climb them. And it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Come on. Come on. Do I have to go into the lights?
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas.
You are.
And that can be like working with quickset cement.
Yep.
You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
So basically... Okay, do that. What he's saying about, like, he's made this game and he can't bring himself to make it easier, I like that. Because games these days, they're so easy. And people complain and bitch and have a little hissy fit. Oh, I can't beat it. It's too hard. It needs more save points. Fucking just play the game and try. Try. You want everything handed to you on a silver platter? Play the game. Try. Stop bitching and complaining. God, it just shits me so much because games way back when they were like unforgiving and punishing, but they were challenging. And when you did it, it was a sense of accomplishment. Now everything is too easy. There's so many save points and stuff, and it's like, what's the point? To me, anyway. This game, I'm guessing if I fall down, I have to do it all again, which I like. I like that because then you have to drive yourself and pick yourself back up and keep going, rather than have everything spoon-fed to you. So, you know what? I'm not get angry at this game. I'll probably cry, but that would just make me a stronger individual. I'm trying to beat this game. Because, like, I can't reach that. Excuse me, Mr. Foddy. Mr. Foddy! Foddy! Okay. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay. Where are we going? We going for a trip, Mr. Foodstool. Mr. Bennett Foodstool. Aussie, oi, oi, oi. Alright, okay. Let's go. Okay, can we... Oh, why did you push yourself? Alright. Can we... Hop up. Hop up. Hop up, hop up, hop. So I'm going to be stuck here for the rest of my life, but that's okay. Oh, okay. Don't stop pushing yourself that way and push yourself up. Push yourself up. Sweet. I'm going to go straight over the edge and I'm going to end up at the bottom. Okay. I think I'm just going to stay here, right? Okay, Mr. Foddy. Now, this is either going to go really, really well or really, really shit. So if I go to my left, I'm going to end up falling all the way down to the bottom. But if I can do this...
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world.
Yeah.
And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context. And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
It's true. You're not wrong. What I find funny is, like... Oh shit, man, we're going flying. He's talking about, like, you put food in the sink and it goes bad. Like, people... You go shopping, you go at the supermarket and, like... You go shopping for, like, fruit and veg or whatever. Someone drops a potato, or not so much a potato, but someone drops something like a carrot. Oh, you have to waste that now. You can't put it back on. It grows in the ground. Like, just wash it when you get home. There's nothing wrong with it. Come on. I need to get up. Ooh, hello, everybody. Alright. Oh, okay. Ooh. I know, I get the controls. Like, I get it. I get how it works. It's just very... not finicky. Well... Can you stop smashing the power box, please? Okay, there, and... well, I don't know how we got stuck here. That, and that... I guess not. Okay. I mean, I get a high on life. Not drugs. I don't do drugs. We get high, but we don't need drugs to get high. We can just go flying all the way back and nearly fall off. That would have been a cataclysmic event if ever I did see one. Was one. Okay, I just wedged myself into the side of the facility, the broken building. Mr. Bennett, you are a madman and I love it. Mr. Bennett Foddy! Okay, higher. I keep getting up. I got up to that bit twice now, and I... oh, okay, we went the wrong way that time. Oh! Now you cheeky little booger. You cheeky little... oh, okay. Alright. Just gonna go for a swim. I'm just gonna pedal my boat, but not go all the way back, because... no, please! Whoop. 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 Whoop.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age.
Invalid quantities, no playing that Black Desert Online.
But
I don't know what that is. I
culture,
don't even know how to get rid of that
games,
because I'm such a
B
professional YouTuber.
movies, B music, B philosophy.
I'm just gonna stick around. I don't even know where to go. So I can't go through there because it's too fat. Do I have to go like through? Do I have to go through there? I'm pointing. Do I have to go through there, or do I? I'm gonna use my keyboard. Oh god, I can't use my keyboard. Hey, can I just move over a bit, just so I can see something? All right. Can I? I can. What is this one? Wait. Oh! What? Wait, what? Can I like, shimmy over there? What? How am I gonna do this? You what, mate? You want me to, you want me to what? You what, mate? You what? Okay. Okay, well I think I know what I have, well, I have to get back up there. The first port of call. So I think I know what I have to do, you fat cauldron asshole. I mean, your arms aren't even fully extended. You're just gonna...
The vertical wall here has a way of getting harder the more times you try it.
Yeah?
I think anger makes you swing the hammer harder, and that can push you away from the wall.
I mean, I'm not angry, so like, there's that. I'm trying to figure out where I can go, and I think I know... Okay? I didn't know I could sit on that. I mean, you swing the hammer harder and you fly off the wall, but I'm not angry. I'm just like, I can see how this can be rage-inducing, but that's the point of the game. It's supposed to piss you off, and like people take it too seriously. It's a fucking game. Come on. All the Suki Lala babies out there. It's really okay. It is difficult. I will give you that. It's like, if I fall, I'll be upset. Oh shit, that was amazing. If I fall, I'll be upset, but I'll just like try again. I'll just laugh it off, like, because like, I'm sure people had a sook about this. I'm sure there are some people out there. It's too hard for me. Too hard. And then they like have a real fucking. Okay, let's go. Okay, now how do I finagle? I don't know how to like shimmy across. How do I? Hang on. How do I get it jammed so that I don't fall back down? Okay. So how can I?
Oh, you just lost a lot of
progress. Did I?
That's a deep frustration. A real punch in the gut.
Did I though? The real progress is the journey. I mean, I'm gonna get back up there and I'm gonna do it. Oh, I don't know how that caught on, but it did. I don't know how to shimmy across. Oh. Oh, okay. Maybe? Oh, I think no, don't go back. Okay.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash. The
Oh.
ash heap of creativity's
Where are we
fountain.
going? Poopas there! Poopa!
Grand. Infinite.
Poopas!
And unsorted.
I mean, what are you talking about, buddy? I mean, I made it across, and then I caught onto the roof. Poopas there, poopas! Stop. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I promise you, I'm not going to get angry at this. There's no way I will get angry at this. I can overcome it. I'm a very calm person. And by calm, I mean I don't lose my temper that easily. Like, it has to be really, something really stupidly, like, bad for me to lose my temper. Like, I could lose my temper at work, because people, you put up with some morons in what I do, but in this game, I think, honestly, I've played through, like the old Nintendo 64 games, like Banjo-Kazooie and stuff like that. I've played through them. I get more rage-induced at certain, like, mini-games and stuff in those type of games than I do in, like, this. My Pokemon Emerald randomizer, which, by the way, I have to record some more of that, I get more pissed off in that game than I have so far in this. I'm, like, not angry at this at all. That game pisses me off because it's so bullshit how they use the moves and the thing, and they get the critical hits on you and they kill you. Like, okay, can you pull yourself in, please, Bennett Foddy? Oi, Foddy! Bennett Foddy. Okay, we're in. We in there. But yeah, so like this game is okay. Like, I mean, I'm gonna fall down eventually. But when it happens, I'm gonna be angry. How do we? We have to like. No, can you not? No. How did I do it last time? Okay. I think I see. Oh, you pull yourself in and then like that, and then that, and then pull yourself in, and then like that, and then that, and then pull yourself in, what? That, and then 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 maybe. Can I? Oh, woo! Yeah, boy! All right. This is I'm gonna end up on the ground
There's
somewhere.
3D models of breakfast.
Hey, man.
Gen X's fanfic novels. Scan magazines. Green screen Shia LaBeouf. Banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups. Car
Oh my
crash
God.
epic failed.
There's
chicks,
actually a
Russian
mural
dash
of
cam
that
vids,
in Melbourne,
discussions
where
of
I live.
McRibs.
So I live in Victoria,
Discarded, forgotten,
in Melbourne,
unrecycled,
in Australia.
muddled,
and
rotten,
on the train
untidy.
going towards the city, there's like, all the, the train stations, obviously, because you're on the train, you get stuck at the station. But there's between two stations, I forgot which stations they were. There's actually on one of the back of a building, there's actually a painting of like Kanye West in bed with Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian. It's really weird. I don't know who did that. I think if I can find a photo, I'll show everybody. But like, it just reminded me of that when he said that. So, I don't know how long I've been going for. I'll leave it here. Do I keep going? Like, I feel like this has been easy. Like, I haven't really let's keep going. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this. Oh, we're down here now. We're down here. Probably gonna. Okay. Okay. Probably gonna regret this. I'm probably sure you can fall down like all the way down there, so it's not gonna be fun. Can I get? Oh. Can I? Maybe. Okay.
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
True. Oi. Okay, Mr. Bennett Foddy. Hi. Why is there a child on a slide? Hello. You there. What's that on the screen? Is it? Oh, that's the game. I thought there was something on my screen. But you, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be home with your family? Or am I your father? The more you know. Wait, do it? No. Is that Bennett Foddy when he was a kid? Where do I go from here? Can I go? I can't go up there, surely. That's too steep. Where do I go? No, and my hammer just phases through that, okay. So I'm guessing I don't go up there if it's phasing through. Do I go over there? Do I go over there? Do I go over there? Oh shit. Can I... No, we're gonna come back and sit on the wall. Yep. Okay, we go
In this
here.
context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
I don't know, Bennett. Can you explain to me why? Where do we go, man? Where do we go? Do we go up?
Oof, sorry about that.
Oh, I go... That's fine, that's fine. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. So I can't go up, and I fell down and I saw like a little gap underneath the thing. So I'm not going to go back and try that again. Oh, this is going to end badly. Okay, can you finagle yourself there, please? Oh. Okay. I think with this, like, I could have fallen down. I probably still will, right? But I think with this, people panic too much, and they try and swing the mouse to try and save themselves, which knocks them out, which knocks them off. Like, just take it easy. And just like big circular motions, big circular motions, big circular motions.